Discipline is something that everybody desires, but then it's not everybody that becomes disciplined. And then when we are not disciplined, we think we are then lazy. But I believe that for you to understand how discipline works and why you think you're lazy, you have to understand the behind the same process of what makes someone a disciplined person. Your brain process to your brain, how your brain processes information, how your brain processes tasks, how your brain processes the idea of discipline, and how your brain processes motivation too, because we mostly depend on willpower and motivation to get to do certain things, to do the work, to do the tasks. So yeah, in this video, I'll just talk about the 4 tips. Will I call it tips? Just 4 things five things you should know about discipline that are science evidence backed. So these are from like research. And yeah, because I'm too struggling with discipline. I'm struggling with being consistent. I'm struggling with showing up because that's something I want to do. Showing up for myself especially. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about something else. Yeah, let me just open my book. Oh, yeah. So basically, discipline is not innate. It's not something that we're born with. It's something that you build and you train and you become. It is something you intentionally do to become. It's something you intentionally do, and when you do it over time, you see you become more disciplined. It's something you train. And here are some things that I believe that will help you become more disciplined that are evidently backed up, that are science backed up. Number one is stop relying on motivation and build system. Motivation fluctuates. Like motivation is not permanent. It is temporal. Motivation just moves like this. It goes up and it goes down. It goes up and it goes down. And when it goes up, is when you tell your brain that, oh, if I should do this, I'm going to get this reward immediately. But when it goes down, when your brain is not seeing the reward, when your brain is not seeing, oh, what is going to get after this task, after this action. So build system, create system. For example, you want to start gymming, you want to start working out, start a night before that day. So start preparing your mind, start preparing yourself. Bring out your gym clothes, bring out your shoe, clean your shoe. When you wake up in the morning, you just go straight to the gym. If you want to wake up early every day, you sleep early, you start a day before the day to start preparing your mind, to start preparing your environment. So it will enable you become disciplined. The second thing is make good habits easy and bad habits difficult. Make good habits easy and bad habit difficult. So make the habit you want to attain, make the habits you want to attain easy. Like I said, the gym, bringing out your clothes a night before that day makes it easy for you to go to the gym. But it was that day you are going to the gym, you are bringing out the clothes. I sound like in Nigeria right now. I'm in Nigeria. If it is that day, you're bringing out the clothes. You see, you have to think about what clothes am I going to wear? How am I going to look in the clothes? Oh, my shoe is not clean. Oh, you'll be going late and you feel demotivated. But when you make good habits easy, it makes it easy for you to navigate. It makes it easy for you to flow. The third is train your self-control muscle. Train your self-control muscle. Self-control is a muscle. It's something you build every day. You know, it's crazy how we go to the gym and we focus on building our physical muscle, our leg, our getting flat tummy, which is amazing by the way. But what about building the muscle up here? What about building your self-control, building the ability to say no, I will not do this. I know I can do it, but no, I will not do it. Building your self-control muscle, saying no to things that will give you immediate reward but not long lasting growth, development, or happiness. The fourth is focus on identity and not the goal. So focus on who you're becoming in the process, focus on the person you're becoming while you are achieving this goal. When we focus on just the goal and we are not seeing the progress attached to it, we begin to lose motivation. But when you focus on who I am becoming, the person I am becoming, oh, I speak better now. Oh, I tell good story now. Oh, I know how to articulate my thought. Oh, I'm speaking without using the filler words, which I'm proud of. Yes, you see, it becomes more than just the goal. It becomes a process, it becomes a journey for you. So focus on your goal, focus on your identity, the person you're becoming, and not the goal. And the next thing is protect your sleep. Protect your sleep. Sleep is important. Sleep is the foundation of all you want to do and all you want to achieve. In everything you're doing, sleep. Sleep well. Do you know that when you lack sleep or when you don't sleep well, if your prefrontal cortex, which is the part of your brain responsible for attention, which is responsible for impulse control, for decision making, begins to malfunction. And when that begins to malfunction, it sends signal to the amygdala, which is responsible for emotion. And the amygdala begins to tell you, or you begin to sense feeling like overwhelming, sadness, anger, agitation, aggression. This is because you lack sleep. So sleep well, enjoy yourself, sleep. Sleep for like 5 to 6 hours, 7 hours latest. Let's not say 8 hours, but 8 hours is too much for me. I will be sleeping for 8 hours in 24 hours. How many hours remain? But that is for me, sha. But sleep, take sleep, 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 sleep. Anyway, sleep. And then practicalize these things, practicalize it, put them into place. So today I am telling you, put them into place, build system, create environment that makes your habits, that makes your goals easy to achieve. And you do this by just the little tools. Take the little steps and focus on who you are becoming along the way. And enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.